Mark Salling just puts on that charm, and you look into those pretty brown eyes, and yeah, he is charming.
I'm most likely to date a fan.
Mark.
That's unanimous right now.
Mark and I were never like a serious thing.
Yeah.
We have always been best friends. I still consider him one of my best friends.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he's like the sweetest guy. I mean, put your hand up if you wouldn't smooch that mug.
Mark, I don't know, Mark is one of the most honest people I've ever met, and he's very genuine, and you get what you get with him, and he doesn't pretend to be anything else. And
Gets me in trouble sometimes.
You know, but I admire it, and
He keeps
and
it real.
I respect it.
He keeps it real.
No, it's
Tries to.
true. He
Tries
does.
to.
He's not going to tell you a lie.
So, Ashley is my boo-boo.
You're my boo-boo.
And I love her.
Heather Morris, she's super sweet, a great dancer, and really quirky.
In love with Brittany, played by Heather Morris, and she's going to be a regular next season. She's a dancer. In fact, she's a wonderful dancer, and she kind of started out as just being someone who would help the choreographers, and and she ended up kind of having this part. And Ryan is fascinated with her. Ryan gets fascinated with people, and Heather is somebody to be fascinated with. It's not there on the surface right away. You kind of have to dig in. And he decided that she was going to be the stupidest person in the world, and she gets some lines, and she delivers them so beautifully.
And then Heather showed up, and instantly, like seriously from the first day, I was like, I like you. She was like, I like you too. I was like, I think that God has laid a hand, and now we are best friends.
Heather is my little buddy. I will miss Heather when I leave. I want to take Heather with me. My kids loved Heather too. My kids always like make a beeline for, like that kind of girl. She's just such a great girl. We're taking her home with us.
It was so fun. It was awesome, and she's so cute. She just like looks adorable. She just looks the same, except someone like stuck a huge belly on her. But like everywhere else, you're like, you're not pregnant. But it was a blast, and her family was there, and everyone's just really excited. I can't wait to meet her baby.
Naya Rivera, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I'm in love with her.
Oh, everybody is.
I know, but like...
She's like the funniest person on the planet, and she's beautiful.
Your love is funny too.
Oh my God, she's the funniest person I've ever met.
You and the girl who plays Santana are starting to get a lot more airtime in the show. You must be very happy.
It's awesome. It's great to be with her, especially because she's so talented. Like, she's been singing since she was like 3 years old, so...
The nicest one is Naya Rivera. Is she? Why? She is very nice. Because the first time I was there, the first day, she just knew all about me. Like, she said that she looked online all about me. She knew that I play guitar, and I was like, it made me feel so good because
It's very flattering.
Yeah, they're so busy, but they still she still found time to look online and do a little research about me. So.
Chris Colfer has the quickest wit I have ever met in my entire life.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if Ellen asked Corey if he knows what Monchel is? I would die. Do you know what Monchel is?
Well, of course I know what Monchel
What is Monchel?
Is Monteith and Leah Michelle.
Because people think that y'all are a couple.
We are. I took her snowboarding for her first time at Whistler in Canada.
How'd she do?
She was actually very good. That's me.
That's not her.
That's
You're
not
very
her.
good.
That's her. See,
but
look
we
how
don't
cute
know
she
that
is.
she's good. She's sitting on the ground with a snowboard. That's not proof that she's good.
But I asked the instructor, I said, how did she do? And she said, honestly, for her first time, never ever snowboarding before, she was actually really good.
Yeah.
So
Leah's kind of a nerd. She just goes home at the end of the day and like hangs out with her cat.
I would say the dorkiest is Corey Monteith. He's just like a doofus. Like, he doesn't... I love... Like, it's all out of love, I'd say, to his face. Like, Corey is just wonderful because he doesn't take himself too seriously.
One time Corey got this like, D-bag car that was like this fabulous, car, and I would always park my car in this one parking spot every day. And during lunch, he was like, Leah, get over to come to the parking lot right now. And he showed that his car, which was parked right next to mine, had a huge scratch on it. He's like, you must have pulled in this morning and scratched my car. And I was like, no, I didn't. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I would have remembered. He's like, well, we got to work at 4:30 a.m. this morning. Like, maybe you don't remember. And he was like, you don't know how much money this is going to cost me. And I was like, I'm so sorry, like almost in tears. And then he peeled it away, and it was a sticker.
Oh.
And I had a sandwich, and I threw it at him.
So tell me, what is your favorite part of doing your show?
Corey Monteith.
Aww!
Come on.
Biggest flirt.
Biggest flirt? Diana.
Yeah. Big D.
Big D. Why?
I don't know.
She just has her eyelash. She just does this. Okay, fine. I'll take the 7 a.m. Interview. Jeez.
Diana Grande. She just wants to trust everybody, and it's so refreshing, but at the same time, I'm like, Diana, don't believe.
Kevin is the most fashionable. Definitely.
Stop, you shouldn't have.
Definitely, Kevin is definitely the most fashionable as far as guys go.
That's flattering.
I may have to say Kevin. He's really into fashion. Like, he's the label whore.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin always has really cool stuff. He always has really interesting menswear.
Kevin McHale. Yeah. He's got swagger.
Darren is genuinely the nicest guy ever, and it makes me feel really bad about myself.
I was pleasantly surprised, I have to say. I would give him a 10, but I give myself a 12.
Every time Amber laughs, I have to laugh. Like, it just happens. And I'm pretty sure an angel gets its wings every time Amber laughs as well.
Amber, because it's funny. She just gives the funniest advice.